Could this actually be possible? So there's actually genuine murmurs and whispers about Rishi Sunak being kicked out before the election. Now, I'll be open and honest with you folks, though majority of these whispers are coming from Nadine Dorries, so take from that what you will. But even the fact that I'm talking about it right now seems bonkers. But is it bonkers though? Is it actually bonkers? I mean, everyone hates Sunak. I've gone on video after video about how god-awful his campaign has been from the start. Gaffe after gaffe after gaffe after gaffe. And like, he's on this endless quest to steal votes from the Reform Party, bring them back to the Tories. But he just does the worst things, like not knowing anything about football, playing football badly in public, and then most recently, last week, leaving a D-Day celebration early. I mean, who is running this guy's campaign? Who thought that was a good idea? You spent the last 2 years trying to steal Reform votes with your Rwanda policy and all this stuff, just to fudge it all up by pissing off every single proud nationalist in this country that's planning on voting Reform by leaving the D-Day celebration early, pissing all over our veterans. I mean, are you this stupid? I mean, really? So is it that bonkers that it would... my honest opinion, I actually generally think that the Tories would go up in the polls instantly if they replaced Sunak with, say, I don't know, Penny Mordaunt. Go on, I'm feeling generous. Go on, ladies. Off you a couple of sorts, ain't you?
What, love? A couple of salts. What's up my street?
I generally think that they would have an instant boost to the polls if Sunak got kicked out, because I mean, no one likes him. You know, it's election time now, so we're hearing like a lot of news reports of people on the street asking people's opinions. Who are you going to vote for? What's your opinion on Starmer? What's your opinion on Sunak? I have never heard, in the whole 2 years he's been Prime Minister, I've never heard one single person say, I like Rishi Sunak. I mean, Starmer's, you know, he's not exactly great in the opinion polls, but I've heard people that like him and they say that they like him. I have not heard one single person say they like Rishi Sunak, because he is just, you can't relate to the guy. He has lived a life of wealth and privilege. 99% of this country cannot relate to him, have not lived the life that he has, and that's why he's so awful when it comes to meeting the public, which is why he does gaffe after gaffe after gaffe, why he just doesn't act human. He acts like a robot whenever he has to do a speech. No one can relate to the guy, and no one likes him. Now, before I carry on, I'm going to talk about the possibilities, Penny Mordaunt or something like that. But before I go on, the last sort of 4 or 5 videos, at the end of my video, I've been putting like an incident that's happened to me while driving, usually someone cutting me up or annoying me or something like that, just to sort of see who watches my videos to the end, and no one's commented on them. So that proves not many people watch my videos to the end. But today I had a very interesting thing happen while I was driving yesterday, so that will be at the end of today's video. So watch to the end to find that out and comment on it, and then, you know, I'll find out if people do actually watch my videos to the end or not. But anyway, carrying on. So Penny Mordaunt, would Penny Mordaunt be a good replacement? I mean, I didn't think she'd done, I thought she'd done dreadful on the recent debate, but generally she's quite good at public speaking. Normally she's very to the point. I straight away think she would do a fantastic job at clawing some of these Reform voters back. I mean, male conservatives in this country, they love a strong conservative woman, don't they? They love that stuff, especially one that's like, you know, a little bit saucy, like Mordaunt, which she is, and she'll do. Reform voters will love that stuff. They'll love that, her getting up on stage and going, us down here in Portsmouth, we know how to fight.
Now, as you know, I'm a Portsmouth girl, and on the south coast we know a thing or two about fighting.
Yeah, you do, Mordaunt. You do. They'll love that stuff. They'll lap it up. They'll vote for her. You know, she may like reduce their kids' school funding by 20%, or sell up their council housing in their council. But they'll vote for her. They'll love that stuff. They'll lap that shit up. I think Mordaunt instantly would raise the polls. The Tories are dead and buried, man. We know this. They're gone. They're done. I generally think it would actually improve the Tories' chances if they got rid of Sunak, because no one likes him. No one can relate to the guy. He's a robot. He's awful at public speaking. Let's let everyone cross the road today. I'm feeling generous. What are your thoughts, guys? Have I gone mad? Have I gone completely insane? Before I leave this video, I just want to apologise. The video with me and Angry Bootneck was supposed to go out yesterday, but unfortunately there's been a delay on the Absolute Bedlam YouTube channel. It should be out on Thursday, but I'll post when it's up. You can go check that out. Interesting conversation, obviously two very different political standpoints, but we talked about austerity, migration, all this stuff. But yeah, that should be out on Thursday. Till next time, folks, take care. Now, I love Brighton. I love the fact that Brighton have a naked bike ride every single year. It's fantastic. But one thing I'm not really enjoying is the amount of middle-aged, overweight men that seem to attend the bike ride over attractive young women. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But it's still great. And it's still great to drive along and witness.